Hello, I am Ben Jammin, and today I'm going to be listening to the new single None of the Above by Papa Roach. Going to be watching the music video, I've never seen it before. Here we go, see what it sounds like.
Everybody's off the beat. The words are in our mouth. Boarded up the windows in the house. Singing songs feels like we're coming undone. Don't want no part of this, none of the above. None of the above.
Okay, well, that happened. So this is a new single off of the Crooked Teeth album, which was released last year. And yeah, this is unfortunately my worst fear for this generation of music. It just seems like everybody's in an arms race to try to shovel in as many different genres into one track as humanly possible, and I mean, sometimes it works, obviously, with like Rage Against the Machine, the Linkin Park, you know, there's this beautiful harmony of hip-hop, rap, rock, you know, metal, and it worked. This, honestly, it just sounds like a modern day hip-hop track that was just spliced in with a rock track every so often. If I didn't know any better, I would say this was like a mashup between some kind of pre-existing hip-hop rap song and a rock song. Like, all they did was take one part. The music video was kind of different. It also was trying to blend the two cultures together, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. It is doable. I don't think Papa Roach nailed it. They were surrounded by these kids doing what's it called, a flash mob? I don't know what that's called, but it's when everybody's in a big group and they're all dancing and stuff. And don't get me wrong, the dancing was cool, and there were some parts that, you know, their movements perfectly matched up with the lyrics. And they were doing this weird thing where I guess they were holding on to powder or whatever, and so when they would make movements, they would like smear the powder, and it was kind of in slow motion, and it did look cool. Come to think of it, this whole entire album, because I've heard some other songs off of it, I don't know what Papa Roach is trying to do. You know, are they trying to be the next Linkin Park? It's not really working for me. And I like Papa Roach. I've liked them since the beginning, from the debut album, from, you know, My Last Resort and Blood Brothers. Solid songs, and they're a solid band. Then they're kind of, sort of, technically from my town. They're from Vacaville, which is about 20 miles from here in Sacramento. I understand, you know, kind of like I said in the last review, bands have to reinvent themselves to stay relevant, and I get that, but yeah, it doesn't always work, number one, and then number two, don't dilute yourself with all this new influences to the point where people can't even recognize who you are anymore. In all honesty, if I were to play just the verses of the song for, let's say, my wife, who doesn't listen to rock music at all, she probably wouldn't know that it was a rock band. Anyway, Papa Roach, if you guys happen to be watching this by some freak chance, maybe not so much of the new school, and maybe just go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more of that old school in the next album. There has to be balance, guys, and I don't think you nailed it. At least not with this song. I don't think you nailed it. Like I've said throughout this review, there's a way to do it, and there's a way to have balance, and there's a way for it to sound good. I'm sorry, guys. I just wasn't feeling this one. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. Go ahead and share it as well. I'll leave a link somewhere here for you to be able to watch my review of 3 Days Grace's I Am an Outsider. I also did a cover of Linkin Park's Crawling for Chester Bennington's birthday. And I have some pretty funny videos here if you want to give those a look. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.